Consumer credit has its advantages as well as disadvantages, and if not used wisely, can become a very big problem. Let's get you started off on the right foot and credit savvy. There are two types of consumer credit. Closed-ended credit, where a borrower pays back one-time loan over a period of time with a specific number of payments, maybe like your car loan. And open-ended credit, where the borrower is permitted to take loans on a continuous basis and is billed for partial payments periodically, like where my bank may allow me to have a line of credit or a credit card. Consumer credit is the use of credit by individuals and families for personal needs. There are credit advantages, like the ability to purchase goods when needed and pay for them gradually, emergencies, convenience, and to establish a credit rating. There are also disadvantages to credit. It costs money, it could encourage overspending, and it ties up future income. There are a variety of sources to obtain credit and ways to borrow on credit. How much credit do you have? Pff 15 will allow you to list your creditors, the amount you owe, and what is your monthly payment. The formula at the bottom will calculate your debt payments to income ratio. Be sure to input your net income and recalculate using the formula. For practice, if you have a student loan in deferment, you can still input the amount you plan to begin to pay back once you graduate on the PFP. Get a good idea of where you stand or may stand once you're out of college with your debt-income ratio. What would be a reasonable amount to set aside now? Maybe start saving it and pay down the balance once the loan comes out of deferment. That could save you money in the long run. Speaking of student loans, is your student loan subsidized or unsubsidized? Don't know? You need to investigate. I don't have any credit. How would I begin to establish or choose the right credit card for emergencies and to build my credit history? Choosing a credit card can also be overwhelming. However, one of our PFP will help you do just that. What's the best credit card for you? You'll be able to research and compare 3 different ones. So be thinking about your needs or the perks that would benefit you when you pay off your card each month. Debit cards and credit cards are not the same. And while you've been using a debit card for a few years, that money comes directly from your own bank account, so you aren't borrowing any money, and payments and your payment behaviors aren't being reported. The 5 C's of credit: character, capacity, capital, collateral, and conditions. They're very valuable when it comes to applying for all types of loans and credit. While Credit Karma is a fantastic app, you may be limited in the way of viewing your actual credit report. I've been pleasantly surprised with its accuracy and how it alerts me if something changes. But remember, your credit score is the number that reflects the information in your credit report and summarizes your credit history. This allows creditors to predict how likely it is that you'll repay a loan and make timely payments. Your credit report information from 3 agencies play the lead role in what determines your credit score. You have to have a report before you can get a score. Don't be intimidated or reserved because you are going to pull your own credit report. No, it will not count against you because you are assessing the report, and better yet, it's free. That's right. When you have the report in hand, it's time to check, and recheck everything that's correct. And if something's not, you have some work to do. With 3 different agencies, there will be a variety in credit reports. Some of you will pull all 3 and others maybe just 1 report for the assignment. You can get all 3 for free, so don't be afraid to get them all and compare. When I pulled mine, 2 of mine were similar and the 3rd one actually had a discrepancy. You are required to obtain your credit report for this assignment. You can obtain it by phone, mail, or using the online link. If you can't access your report, please screenshot, complete the paper form, and snap a selfie of you depositing it in the mailbox with a stamp. I promise it will be worth it to have later. A little effort can go a long way. I see so much awareness and value come from this assignment. You all have the chance to review and make sure everything is reporting correctly. Address any incorrect reporting and verify your identity hasn't been compromised. Did you know insurance companies use your credit report? Behavior. Your credit report reflects your behavior. Not making payments may alert companies you are risky and irresponsible. Ask your insurance agent about your credit score versus insurance rates. I know it's a big module with lots of work. When you think about the work you're doing, I hope you will keep in mind the purpose for the course, and each assignment has been selected to allow you practice and support for creating and maintaining your own personal and family finances. The scaffolding, the small assignments are building blocks to prepare you not only for the final case study, but for life. I would highly recommend you do all the PFPs, as you will be completing a number of these for the final case study, and it makes it nice to have something to look back on. You all have really been working hard, and it's truly reflecting in your assignment efforts. Please keep on top of your assignments, announcements, and continue to plug in those numbers and revisit your SMART goal often on your spending diary. Your checkpoint and those requirements are posted in Blackboard. Formatting, grammar, and overall quality of work needs to continue for many and improve for others. This is an upper level core course, and we have a plethora of resources right here on campus and online through our website.